Welcome. This is Truth Detective with Stephanie Lee. Dystopian Stories. WEF. In the dystopian world of modern day, where power and control are concentrated in the hands of a few, I, a determined detective, find myself in the center of a web of deceit and corruption. As the annual World Economic Forum takes place in the exclusive town of Davos, Switzerland, I am faced with the challenge of uncovering the truth behind the event's theme of rebuilding trust. Rebuilding trust? That's interesting. What kind of trust is the World Economic Forum trying to build? The mystery was too much to ignore. The World Economic Forum has always been a gathering of the world's elite, where decisions affecting the global economy are made behind closed doors. However, this year, the security measures have been heightened, making it nearly impossible for journalists to access the event. Police and military personnel guard every entrance, creating an impenetrable fortress around the town. Undeterred, I decided to see for myself what was going on. I was determined to expose the hidden agenda of the WEF, as the name was called. With my keen investigative skills and resourcefulness, I devised a plan to infiltrate the event undercover. Going to Davos was a very expensive endeavor, but still, I went. Knowing that journalists can gain limited access, I posed as a wealthy attendee, attending public events and mingling with the crowd. As the globalists frequent coffee shops in between sessions, I hoped to encounter the fake officials who may inadvertently reveal crucial information. As the days pass, I begin to uncover a sinister plot that goes beyond mere economic decisions. The theme of rebuilding trust, as it was called, seems to be a facade, disguising a more nefarious intention. The WEF members, driven by their insatiable thirst for power, are manipulating global events to consolidate their control over the world's resources. My investigation takes me through a labyrinth of secret meetings and hidden alliances, some of which I snuck in, looking the part of a high globalist with power and prestige. And so it was, I discovered that the WEF members are using the annual gathering as a cover to plan a series of economic crises that will further their stranglehold on humankind and the world economy. The trust they claim to be rebuilding is nothing more than a smokescreen for their true intentions. As I, your trusty truth detective, delve deeper into the heart of the conspiracy, I become a target. The WEF's security forces, aware of a mole in their midst, intensify their efforts to identify and eliminate any threats to their operation. I must navigate a treacherous landscape of deception, evading capture while gathering evidence to expose the truth. With time running out, I uncovered a crucial piece of information that could bring down the entire operation. I sure hope so. I realize that the breakout sessions, which are off limits to journalists, hold the key to unraveling the conspiracy. Determined to gain access, I hatched a daring plan to disguise myself as a WEF member and attend one of these closed-door sessions. I managed to infiltrate the session, armed with the evidence I have long been gathering. Becoming a member of the World Economic Forum through their website, which had tickets available, I managed to infiltrate the session, armed with the evidence I have long been gathering. I confront some of the WEF members, which include Bill Gates, Albert Bourla, Al Gore, and my biggest confrontation, Klaus Schwab, revealing their true intentions to the world. Of course, under the guise of a global journalist. as I am interviewed by alternative media, social media posts, and articles for digital newspapers. The truth is finally exposed, and the global community is awakened to the manipulation and corruption that has been taking place behind closed doors. As a result of yours truly and my bravery and determination, the WEF's plans are thwarted, and the world begins to question the concentration of power in the hands of very few people. The annual gathering in Davos is forever changed. Rather than a secretive meeting of the world's elite, it becomes a meeting of lies of the globalists that they wanted humanity to fear. I, alone on this mission, am hailed as a hero, continue my work as an evidence-finding truth detective dedicated to uncovering the hidden, false truths that shape the world. And so it was. The dystopian grip of power that the World Economic Forum slowly begins to loosen, and the fight for a more transparent and just society gains momentum. For many years to come, Davos was less and less a threat to humanity, and more a laughable gathering of supposed globalists who wanted to run the world but held no power to do so.
Geneva looks beautiful. It is beautiful. It has a lake, it has this shadow. It's very peaceful, but there is a dark side to it. Everything evil in the world related to democide, unfortunately, comes from Geneva. The WEF, the World Economic Forum, which my father was a co-founder and left Klaus Schwab out of disgust in the early 80s, that has diplomatic immunity. I, as a Swiss citizen, right here now, declare that the WEF is not eligible anymore for diplomatic immunity. I call on the Swiss authorities and security to arrest those people immediately. Why? The WEF, Big Pharma, Big Tech, Bill Gates, all advocated a global humanity injection by a bioweapon, injecting nanolipids into 5.7 billion people. And we Swiss are hosting them? That's terrible. We cannot tolerate any entity that promotes poison to be injected into humanity. But you've done it. I'm the victim, I'm dying from it. And my mother too. It's a democide, and you'll be judged. It will be corrected in the name of humanity.